Hello everybody, I'm Lita with Leet Girl Gaming. I am here to show you a little bit of Minecraft. I was introduced to Minecraft, back when it first came out with everybody else, but I absolutely hated it. Yep, that was me. I hated it. I didn't want to have anything to do with it, and I didn't want my kids to have anything to do with it, and they wouldn't stop talking about it for like 3 years. They would not stop talking about it until I finally gave in. And I said, okay, we can try this Minecraft thing out. But I put a lot of restrictions in place and I let the kids get on and play it for a while. I didn't play it, but I let the kids do it. And so after a while of kind of watching them, we ended up reading a book together, and we read a lot of books. But this particular book was called Castles, and it was just a book about how a medieval castle was built. It was written and illustrated by a guy named David Macaulay, and it had detailed instructions about how big the castle was, how big the walls were, how thick they were, how tall they were, and what was inside everything. It was a very interesting book, and that got me thinking, maybe I could build that castle. And so this is my first project on Minecraft, and I'm still working on it. I don't work on it all the time, but I thought I would give you guys a little show around. This is on a server that my brother actually runs, and it's just a private server for family. So when I first started here, my sister made this little spot out here for me. Sorry, this is loading a little bit slowly, but this is my command block over here that takes me back to the other locations where a lot of the main stuff happens. But we chose this location out here, and my sister helped with some commands. Made the area big enough. Okay, so the scale on this is 1 brick is 2 feet. So this is 150 feet long, or 150 bricks long, which is 300 feet. So it's 300 foot by 300 foot square castle walls on the exterior walls. And then so each of these towers, okay, we're working on over here. This is our main entrance gate that we're working on. I still have a lot of work to do here. I haven't put up here. I'm gonna make it day real quick. Time set day. We haven't got the gate done yet. So that's our gate for right now. But I actually just finished doing a gate, my first like real redstone contraption I've ever done. Now my daughter has been helping me build this castle as well. She's helped with a lot of stuff. Okay, so this is our inner courtyard that we've got going. I want this place to be completely mob proof, or mob resistant, I guess, when I'm done, so that mobs don't spawn anywhere underneath these little leaf blocks is lighting down there. So we've got our fountain in the middle here. Okay, now in the book it doesn't say anything about there being a fountain, but I figured I'm gonna kind of take creative license with the decorations. So, but then there's the cathedral. Okay, so this is the cathedral, and it butts right up against that inner wall on both sides. We'll take you in there and give you a look. There's no like entrance door on this side that you can see. Okay, there's no entrance door. You have to either go through, this is the kitchen, so you have to either come through the kitchen to get in there, and this is how it was laid out in the book. So we just laid it out the same way. Now my daughter actually decorated this kitchen, which I think she did a really good job. So Nevermore is the one that decorated. And yeah, I just love it. So here's our prep table, and underneath all of these are crafting tables. And she filled up our cupboards with cups, bowls, and plates. And so if you reach in here, here's all your cups. And this one has your bowls, okay? And this one has your plates. Which I thought she's really good and creative like that. So I'm gonna take some tips from her. I gotta learn some tricks of the trade. And then we've got our big old ovens going on over here with the furnaces, and then here's all of our stuff that we use to cook. And this has been a really fun little project. So, and then you've got our potion brewing over here, and then we're gonna show you upstairs in the loft. Sorry, it's kind of a squiggly staircase there, but okay. So she did the loft too. She decorated it in such a way that there wouldn't be any mobs spawning in here, which was really cool. She hid jack-o'-lanterns here and there to help with the lighting, but yeah, we've still got a lot of just torches out too. There's supposed to be doors on these, but they keep on getting broken down by mobs because this whole place isn't mob proof yet. Okay, so then this little door leads into the stables. Okay, so not to give you a reference, that's out here. Okay, so we've already got horses in the stables, and my daughter decorated the stables too. She does a lot of the decorating while I do the building. So she does the fun part and I do the hard part. Go figure, huh? Okay, so but if we go this way, this takes us into the cathedral, and I did the cathedral, which I had a lot of fun with, but it's still pretty plain. My daughter did do the fireplaces. She did this fireplace, and she did the table too. She did the table. Okay, and this fireplace, that fireplace, and you're saying, well, but that's like all that there is in here. How did you do all this decorating? Well, okay, I focused mostly on getting everything looking right and in the right places. So we've got these window wells, I guess, that were seating areas right next to these big stained glass windows. And so I designed the stained glass windows for these, and they're just simple little flower designs. But I thought these areas turned out really pretty. And then up here, if you look at our structure here, okay, there's another big stained glass window, and this one's quite thick and it goes all the way up because I didn't indent it like I did those ones down there. So, but then over here we've got our chandelier. I kept on trying to come up with some creative lighting because this place is so massive. So we just made a lava lamp. But it looks pretty cool, and it works. And then over here I put in a fake stained glass window with some lighting behind it because this actually just goes into a wall, but I needed more lighting over here. So that's what we did. And then okay, over here, this is the entrance into the tower at the corner. And now I haven't done any of the floors or anything in this tower yet. So it's just this big, dark, scary place. And we get a lot of mobs in here. And so they break down the doors. All right, let me give you a little bit more tour over this way. This is that little house that you saw over by the flower garden. Okay. And that's how you get into the cathedral this way. Or you can come in here into the barracks. I believe this is what this is supposed to be. We're actually decorating these, my children and I, as our own rooms. So this is the start of my room. I kind of like the whole Grecian look with the quartz. I'll show you inside there in a minute. Oh, that's just awesome. Oh, so this is the entrance to my son's area. Both of my sons. Oh, they both have rooms in here. So, yeah, Mint Mouth is this bottom floor. Oh man, so he's got full creative license in here. I don't even know what he's got going on, but he sure has fun with it, so that's good. He's got all these heads. Oh, what a goon. Okay, and then upstairs, I don't even know if there's still the upstairs. Nope, he took out the stairs. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Oh boy, this has got to be my other son's, I don't know, he keeps on changing what name he wants to go by, but it's either Scout or, I didn't know we had these. What is this? Oh, it's a head. Ha! That's great. Oh, that's awesome. So Scout is one of the names that he goes by, and the other name he goes by is Kevlar. That's great. So that's that. Let's see if I can find my way out of here now. I'm so lost and turned around. Let's see. There we go. Just follow the talking dragon heads. Oh, that's amazing. They're so creative. I'm so boring. I'm like so traditional. I'm such a traditionalist. So let me show you inside my room, and then I'll take you upstairs to see my daughter's room. So this is mine. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. All right. So this is mine. I've got a nice little seating area over here. I love rose bushes. They're like my favorite plant in Minecraft. And then my dresser. Okay, I've got a bunch of artwork up because I love art. And I was very picky about what artwork I had on the walls. And then, of course, I love books. So lots and lots of bookshelves. And then a nice, well-lit, large bed. And then we've got our dresser over here, which has cake for your midnight snack, because why not? Cake. And then your ender chest. Okay. Then here's my bathroom, if I can get into it without lagging out. There we go. Okay, so there is my toilet. I'm not sure what the button does. Okay, here's my sink and the mirror. There's your sponge to wash up, and your towels, and then my bath. Ah, so relaxing. Okay, enough of that. Okay, I actually even have your trash can down there. So if I threw that there, there's my trash can, because I love it. Okay, now I'm going to show you a trick, because I hate trying to get through doors. I hate doors. So what I do is I walk backwards through them. I don't know why, but it always seems to work easier. Oh, unless it's like this. When you're on this side of the door, it's fine, but I don't know, for whatever reason. So I haven't finished over here. This is actually stuff that got left from when my daughter was decorating hers, which is up this way. So this is Nevermore's room, and she's redone this room like 2 or 3 times. So, ooh, it says do not enter. Shall we go in here? What's up here? Oh, it's a nice little loft area. How fun. Okay. She's so creative. All right. So she's got her book reading area, and then some nice windows looking out over the courtyard. Okay, and then this, look, she's got like an armor case over there. Anyways, and then she's got a flower garden, and a jukebox, and a bunch of discs. And then she's got her bed. Oh, it's so pretty. She had a lot of fun with this. She redid it like 3 times. Like I said, oh look, she's got a shower. You can drown in the shower. Oh. Yeah, a nice big tub. That's the kind of tub you have a party in, right? You can fit like 10 people in here. Oh, that's pretty neat though. She's actually the one that showed me how to make the toilet, so I stole her idea. I'm sure that she wasn't the first one to have that idea, but she's the first person I saw it from, so she taught me how to do it. There's her doggy, Moon. Okay, she's decorated this. This is supposed to be like a moon, a crescent moon, all these crescent moons and stars, because she decorated it like as if she's the daughter of Artemis, I think is what she was going for. So, yeah, pretty neat. She's so cute. So it's N for never and M for more. So her name is Nevermore. Oh, she's so cute. What's in here? Alright. Bunch of beacons. Oh, there's another portal. Look at that. Wow. It looks all creepy in here. I'm getting out of here. Oh, I didn't get to show you what's in my place downstairs. Let's go show you that. Out the door. Close the door. I always get mad at my kids because they never close my door. And then I end up with a bunch of monsters in my room. But I do the same thing too though, because since I'm on creative mode, it doesn't really matter if there's monsters in my room. So this is my hot tub. That's kind of a scary hot tub. You don't want to get in it. But that's my hot tub. And I have it decorated with flowers because I'm awesome. Anyways, so yeah, welcome to the hot tub. Have a safe dip in the water. So that's just my funny decoration. So this area here is supposed to be the barracks, and so that's why we kind of made it our bedrooms. And there weren't very specific, like there were some specific measurements on this, but not a whole lot. So we went by what we could from the book and then kind of fudged the rest. And then this was actually supposed to be the stables over here, and we haven't switched it yet. But we ended up making this one of the barracks and this the stables, which it works for now, but it's not how it's supposed to be. And then there's the loft up here, which is the bunk room for the barracks, which is kind of cool. I like all the beds. It looks neat. All right. And then what else can we show you here? So we don't have much outside of this main courtyard finished at all. Oh, we've got this over here is the blacksmith shop, and then oh yeah, and then there's the well. So here's the blacksmith, and my daughter decorated this too, and I think she did a good job. It looks very blacksmithy, right? It's got all the armor. And the furnaces and everything. It's pretty neat. Okay, let's go up here, see what's up here. Ah, so here's our storage area with our ender chest and your materials and enchanting table. I don't know why there's an enchanting table up here, because it's not going to do you much good without bookshelves. I mean, it'll do you a little bit of good without bookshelves. But, alright. So there's that. And then it looks like, oh, this is another one of our, let me put on a potion here for you. Let's see, night vision. How about 8, not that one, this one. 8 minute, so that we can see what's going on in here. There we go. Okay, so this is another tower. This was just marking the center so that when I was building it, I knew where the center was, but we don't need that there anymore. Okay, so that is that corner tower, and let's see, I wonder if any of these, probably not. Okay, and then these like gatehouse rooms aren't built out yet either, but they will be eventually. Let me show you the one gate that I did finish, my redstone contraption, right here. So this gate entrance actually leads out to the bay, and this is where people would come up, and we'll make a trail down and everything, but this is where people would dock their ships, and then they would come up to the castle this way. So there's my my castle entrance right here, and you just press that button and it opens the gate. Pretty cool. And then you press that button and it closes the gate. Okay, you guys don't even know how long that took me to make. It took me forever. I think I went through 3 or 4 different tutorials on how to do it before I finally found one that actually worked. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not selective enough with my tutorials. But I had a hard time finding one that would work. At least, I don't know, maybe I just am inept and didn't do it correctly. Oh, I hate the sound of the monsters. That drives me crazy. Okay, so here's another tower. Oh, this one's not finished either. So yeah, most of the towers aren't done yet, but look, we've got a stairwell. Is that what that says? Stairwell up. And these are just spiral spinning stairwells, and this goes all the way up to the top. And then we've got this. Okay. And then this just goes to the walls, and all the walls are connected. And anyways, this is a whole lot of fun. I love doing this project. Like I said, we've got a lot of work to do on it still. But this is a nice little, like, oh, I'm tired of doing anything else. I'm just going to come over here and mess around and build this castle. Because it's a huge project. And I think I got in a little over my head for this to be the project I started with. But it's going to be epic. And it's going to be awesome. When it's all done, I will do another video on it and let you guys see it all. But that's kind of it for now. Oh, I want to show you our flags. These are the flag design we decided on. I thought it turned out pretty good. My daughter, once again, Nevermore, she kind of had the initial idea. I tweaked it just a little bit to make it look the way I wanted it to. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Oh, I wanted to show you this over here. This, you guys have probably seen me as I'm flying by this, but this was interesting. We were trying to decide what blocks to use, which is why we've got all these out here. We were trying to decide like what color roof we should do, and that's why these are all here. We just haven't gotten rid of them. And then we've had a couple people come out in like survival mode and help us out, and they'll drop their gear here so that they can help out and not lose all their stuff when they go back to survival. So this little button changes it today. So before, when I first started doing this, I didn't have any admin permissions because I was using my kids' account. My kids were sharing an account, and I would just get on their account. And so that's what this was. And then this right here is for clear weather, and we're not supposed to leave that on, and apparently it's been on this whole time. I don't know who left it on, but yeah, so that was so that we wouldn't lag, and we'd have a little bit of control while we were out here. We get help from a lot of the cousins and whatnot, so there's lots of random little things around. What does this say? We've got so many random things. What is this? This way. Oh, we had somebody want to come out and take a look at it, and they were in adventure mode, and so we had to build this little staircase for them to get up to it and then show them how to get inside, because this isn't anywhere near the entrance to the castle, which is kind of funny. But yeah, the entrance to the castle's way over here. What the heck is this? Somebody's been messing around. Oh, these are the I forget what they're called. I want to call them murder holes. That's not what they're called. Anyways, when the castle is under siege, they actually build out over the edge of the wall. They build out these little wood like walkways, covered walkways that that they can drop things on the people that are trying to attack them from below or trying to break through the wall. They can safely attack them from above. So that's probably what that was an experiment in, was to see how we could do that. Yep. And then this over here. Sorry, I have to show you this just because this is my son's obsession with diamond. This is mid-mouth. He loves diamonds and just about anything bizarre. This is his area, his little city. We actually demolished part of it when I started flattening out this area out here, because this was all one big huge mountain here. You can see what's left of the mountain, but I wanted it to be flat around the entrance, and so my sister came in and flattened it with her pro admin skills. But we demolished part of his thing he had going on. Oh man, kids are awesome, especially in their creativity, their creative modes. They come up with some of the strangest things, but they're so cool. Anyways, that was my introduction to you guys with Minecraft. Is one of the games that I play frequently with my sister, and so you'll see more of us on that. We'll do Let's Plays together, and yeah, she plays a lot more than I do, but you know, I've got 6 kids. She doesn't have any children to worry about. I don't get a whole lot of time with 6 kids and a husband and a job to really get on and play much, which is why this is still, I don't know, it's getting there. At least most of the walls are there. It's mostly just decorating at this point and just finishing up little interior details. But I started this, I want to say 9 months ago. No, not quite 9 months ago. Maybe it was 6 months ago. I don't know, whenever I started playing Minecraft. But yeah, all right. Well, it was nice to see you guys. Thank you for joining me today, and we will talk to you later. Bye, darlings.